Hi. So we're downstairs. We're down in my craft room, which is an absolute mess, but the kids are cleaning. I need to go to bed, and it is what it is. So we're downstairs where it's somewhat quiet. Hi, hello. Guys, I did it. I finally did it. I did it. I finished my bear. I finished it. And it's done. I did all of the little bits that needed to be done. I am victorious! I set a stopwatch every time I worked on this, and this was 56 hours of work. 56. So I know I've said this and I will repeat it till I am blue in the face, but I feel like the moose and the wolf were so much faster. So much faster. This took 27 years, but it's done. She's done. So now I just need to put it in a hoop and like fully finish it so I can take it up to my aunt. I'm super excited. There's a rack of yarn next to me. We're just going to do a little like, I need to clean it, fully wear. This is also the side of a crib. I use it for storing blankets, just not right now. That's okay. Goal wise, we're actually like, so today is February 1st. Goal wise, I'm actually like doing really good. So I finished, the flower blanket, which was one of my goals for this month. I am doing really well on, well, this is all I've got left. On this scarf, I am like well over halfway. She is, actually, I wonder if my tension has changed, but still I'm like well over halfway. So I'm excited. Maybe I'll try to finish it this week. I'm starting a very, very, very busy month. So I don't know how much time I'll have for crafting, but I'm going to try to get this finished. And then tonight at work, I'm going to print off the pattern for, ew, David, but I'm excited. This is getting close. I'm getting faster and we're getting there. So yay. As a treat, I decided to throw things. Whoops. I'm stitching this pattern by the Witchy Stitcher. I started it last night and we are here. Started it yesterday, so we're at death. I've got most of the M done. I'm going to do by color, which is like cross country. So there's like 9 colors total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I think 9. I think there's 9 total. I don't know. But so with the pink, it's mostly the letters, and then there's like 2 flower outlines and then like half of a butterfly. So we're getting there. I'm excited. Yeah. Oh shoot. No, I'm using the right color. I hope I'm using the right color. If not, we're going to flub it, but she good. Anyway, so this is where I'm at with that. I anticipate having this done in the next week. The fabric, I'm not going to tell you who it was dyed by because I'm frustrated. I had ordered it specifically for the Nostalgic Tarot by the Witchy Stitcher. And the person I bought it from, I was like, 16 count, I'm going to need 2 inches on either side, which would have been like 37 by 39 or something. And she sent me a 34 by 37 piece. And part of that is selvage. That's not big enough. That's not big enough for the full frame. That's not what we had talked about or what I had requested. And it's fine. But it is very pretty. It's working up fairly well. It's working up better now that it's daytime. Last night I was working on it with like my goggles and like my like neck light and then trying to figure out if it looked better with the light shining from underneath or from on top, and it was just a lot. So it's working better. I do know that I don't like, because I'm using a Q-snap, don't like a Q-snap. I prefer stitching in hand so much, but it's fine. This is still going fast and I'm excited. I'm excited to get it done. I'm also excited. So when I'm done with this, we're going back to my finishes. So that'll be my stitch along. But I did sign up for the Tiny Modernist cross stitch along. It's only 5 installments. The first one came out last night, like late last night. And I was so excited. I want to start on it right now. But tonight will be one of 3. I'm going to work for the next 3 nights. So chances of me like getting any time to work on that are going to be low. I'm going to bring my knitting just in the off chance I get to work on some. I doubt it, but we'll see. We can always try. But I won't have like the time to like sit and just cross stitch. So I can't bring the death metal because it's too big. just this huge piece of fabric. And the tiny modernist one, I think I'm going to have to pay too much attention. So it is what it is. I'll bring my knitting and hope for the best. Yeah. But I have the other one all kitted up. I have the called for DMC. I have the called for Lugana. It's 32 count Lugana, and Nessie is the color. I actually live really close to a stitching shop, which like they offered you could just buy everything like pre-kitted. And I was like, what? I didn't need to. I had most of this stuff, but it's still pretty cool. So I actually went on a spree and I kitted up a couple of different patterns. One is for a Sphinx because I love my Sphinxy. So I'll have to, I'll show you when I start it. I'm not starting it yet. I'll show you when I do it. I'm going to stitch it on some of the other part of this massive piece of fabric. So I'll have multiple projects coming off of that. So I'm going to do that. So I'll have the Sphinx. I did get the Butterfly Bouquet by Sprouting Lupin, which so many people are saying Sprouting Lupine, and I'm like, I swear it's Lupin, but we're just gonna not fight over it because whatever. So I'm going to do the Butterfly Bouquet by Sprouting Lupin. I have my fabric already. I have a Stitches So Beautiful that I want to start, but I'm not because we're not going crazy with starts. So we're going to get my little staff, my little start and finish. We're going to do the death metal, and then we're going to finish my stitch along and start my other stitch along. So the goal with the Tiny Modernist is that I will do it within the month that it is released, which should be doable. So yeah, it's just 5 parts. I'm excited. So February and then March, then April, then May, then June. So have it all done by the beginning of July is my goal for that one. The Butterfly Bouquet, I don't know when I'll start it. I want to soon, but again, too many projects. So, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to be done with my bear. So bear is done. Death metal is like, mostly like a quarter of the way through. Maybe a fifth of the way through. And my scarf, my knitted scarf is, we'll say 80% done. It's pretty close. So we're getting there. I'll print off You David tonight. That one, it takes a million years just because it's single crochet in the back loop and like, so yeah, it's fine. I will print out the pattern and then show you next time instead of being like, and then this is black and this is white and then a thin white and then a black and then a white. I'm on the letterings, so that's as far as you need to know. So I'm like 4 rows into David because it's Ew David, and then black, and then a couple of white border rows interspersed, but it's fine. And that is made with Feels Like Butter by Lion Brand. Yeah, so that's it. One of my goals for maybe February or March is to like work on my craft stuff. I have craft stuff everywhere. This is the crafting room, so there's yarn everywhere, but I would like to throw it all in the middle of the floor, chaos organize it, and put it back. I also have my baby cousin is having a baby in June. One of the girls from work is having a baby in July, and then a coworker, her daughter is due in April, and I just found out another friend is pregnant. So like, I need to get going. I need to finish this scarf so I can start baby blankets, really is what I need to do. Anyways, yeah, we're doing pretty good here. It's actually nice weather. We had an Arctic blast and it was freezing and we had snow and the roads were terrible because people don't know how to drive in Denver if they're from other places. But yeah, so it's nice this week. Hopefully it stays nice. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot on the crafty front. I mean, I feel like that's plenty, but I also, tell me if this is a crazy idea. I know a lot of people do bobbins, and I don't really want to do bobbins. Right now I have all of mine stored in, they look kind of like this, but they're just like little cubes. So I have like all my 100s in one of the little boxes, and then 200s are in another, so on and so forth. So I have 0 through 500 in one box, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, and then like the 38s, 37s, whatever, in another box. But hear me out. A lot of people do floss drops, and I was thinking, because I saw someone did like the document binder, the clippy ones, and then they pulled the floss through the little clippy parts. What if I did that with safety pins, paper clips? So the paper clips are made, you can easily just like stick the number onto part of the the paper clip, and then you can just thread them through a dowel or a string or something, and it's fine. So what if we did that? Because it'd be easy, it'd be economical. It, like, really, I think maybe I'm gonna do that. But then where would I put it? Like, would I just have like a thing like strung out on the wall? Or would I, like, I have this rack. Would I like use some of the rack? Like, decisions, thoughts. But I'm acquiring a lot of floss because I'm doing a lot of projects. So it won't live in my little boxes forever. Anyways, that is it. That's what I got for this week. It's a shorty. It's a sweetie. I'm excited. I'm going to finish death metal and I'm going to happy dance, but not nearly as much as I'm happy dancing for this frickin' bear, because the bear is done. The trio, it's not a triptych, but the trio is done. So the bear, the wolf, the moose. And next time I go visit my aunt's house in Grand Lake, I will have to show you all of them reunited, and I will sing the song because it feels so good. Anyways, I hope you are all doing well. Thanks for hanging out for my ramble. And if I'm not done with this scarf by next week, you should kick me in the shin. I'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye.